Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earle, and welcome back to the Earle Sports Bet Show for an All-Star Game edition, where we're going to be breaking down the All-Star Game here. Going to be looking at sides, totals, MVPs, and stuff like that. So it should be a fun show for that. But first, a recap of what was last night, and what was last night was amazing for both of us. We had both Tim and I were on two plays that where we didn't cash just one plus 500 on Pete Alonso winning the whole damn thing. We also cashed plus 500 for him to hit the most home runs in the first round. Our handicap was perfect on that. He had to go first. He had to set a high bar. And that's exactly what he did. 35 home runs in the first round. Absolutely insane first round for him. And yeah, that was all. Then that was cashed. Let me grab out my paper of what I had for yesterday. Ohtani. We had Soto in the first round. We had Soto over 17.5 home runs. We had Soto plus 175, plus 190, plus 250 if you watch Game Time Decision. He got the job done in a swing off. Very, very good there for Juan Soto to knock off Shohei Ohtani, kind of like how we projected it. The only thing that really went wrong for me here was Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo, I had him winning the first round, winning the finals, or reaching the finals, winning the whole thing. That did not cash, but I had Alonso over 21.5, Alonso to reach the finals, Alonso to win the thing, and Alonso the most home runs in the first round. Plus 500, plus 500, plus 225. All were cashes last night, along with the plus 175 on Juan Soto in the first round. All in all, I went 6-3 on video picks. I added one late into the night after in the second round. I added on Trevor Story against Trey Mancini. That did not go well, but regardless, I went 6-3 in show picks, and I think I finished up like 11 units or something like that, almost 12 units. It was a great night for me, but I think someone to my left here had a little bit better of a night.
Oh, just slightly. Hold on, I'm just pulling up one more thing on my computer to get the stream all where I like it. But yeah, I mean, I guess it was all right. I'll go over my plays just a second. All right, we should be good. Sorry, I was pulling up some more odds, but yeah, I was pretty sharp last night. I got about 8 plays. I had Trevor Story over 18.5 cashed, Soto over 17.5 easily cashed, not a sweater there. Juan Soto to win the first round, nice plus 190 cash. The least amount of home runs in round one, over 12.5, cash that one. Pete Alonso over 21.5 for the first round, cash that one. Trey Mancini over 16.5 for the first round, cash that one. Alonso first round most home runs, cash that one quite easily. And Alonso to win the whole entire home run derby, cashed it. I went 8-0 last night, up 16.9 units. I made a lot of money last night on that home run derby. Really, really good to see. And I'm ready for the All-Star game. Ready for I know a lot of sports bettors right now are enjoying their time off. I'm ready to just get right back into it. I'm on a hot streak. I want to keep going. But hell, last night, fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love to see the polar bear. Yeah, I'm a Mets fan. Love to see the polar bear lift another home run derby trophy. Something interesting I saw last night is his salary the last 2 seasons. He's made like $1.2 million or something like that, which the Mets are having an absolute steal with Pete Alonso right now. He's made more money winning home run derbies than he has his salary. So if that says something about that, Pete Alonso has been amazing. He joins a group of 3 other players, Ken Griffey Jr., Prince Fielder, and Yoenis Cespedes, as the only players to win multiple home run derbies. He becomes the first person since Cespedes to win it back-to-back, when Cespedes won it in 12 and 13. And Griffey Jr., I think, won it back-to-back years as well. But Alonso, absolutely amazing. Potentially goes for a 3-peat next year. I mean, next year, just a quick little thing here. I think it's going to be one of the best home run derbies we're going to see because
Yep.
if we get what we want, Alonso's going to defend his title again. Fernando Tatis Jr., Vlad Jr., Acuna. Like, we're going to have a great home run derby, I think, potentially next year. I don't know where the next All-Star game is, but that does bring us into a little bit of our segue for our actual show today, which is the All-Star game. We are looking at the All-Star game here, National League versus the American League in Coors Field. The National League, a minus 115. It's a plus 105 the opposite way with the American League. Over under of 11 runs for this game. Where are you looking for today's All-Star game?
By the way, Dodgers will be hosting 2022 after they got after their 2020 got canceled. I just looked it up just to get an idea.
Nice, good for them.
Okay. I'm probably going to have a really, really indifferent opinion than a lot of people. I am going National League. I know the National League has lost 7 straight All-Star games. But I pretty much made that decision right up in my mind when I saw Ohtani was pitching to start the game. I think Ohtani gets railed. It's just that simple. I think he gets absolutely railed in the first inning. I think he lets up a couple runs. I just don't think he's going to have all that good of a game. I think it's too much pressure to put him into an all-star game where he's going to hit and he's going to pitch and he's going to do like he was in the home run derby. Now, I honestly think that this is a spot where the National League gets ahead early and stays ahead. I think they get 3 to 4 runs in the first inning off of Ohtani. We saw what the Yankees did off of Ohtani a week or two ago. And now he's got I may be it may be a very unpopular opinion for me, but Ohtani's not an all-star pitcher. I don't think he is. And the fact that he's starting the all-star game is strictly a publicity stunt. And I don't think he has a good start. I'm taking the National League. I know I made another bet, which I misread and kind of annoyed about now. I did All-Star Game MVP as field, like as somebody from the field, thinking that was Ohtani or the field. But I still think somebody off the bench can probably put one out and win it for them. But for this one, I'm going National League.
Yeah, I probably once again have a little bit too much action into today's game, but I looked at it a lot. For starters, I'm going with the National League as well. I took the minus 115 for the full game, as well as minus 115 for the first 5. I think they're going to be leading after 5 innings, and I think they're going to be leading. They're going to win the game. If you want to look at some props here, team to score first. National League is a plus 135. That's just because of the home team. If you think they can get a run off of Shohei Ohtani, I think that National League to score first at plus 135 is an interesting play. I have 2 other plays though in this game so far. I was thinking, waiting for 3-way money line in the first inning, better than plus 200. I don't hate that. But looking at the other plays I have for this, let's look at the first 5 innings here. I got it at 6. You can get the first 5 under 5.5 at, or the first 5 is under 5.5 now, plus 100. I like that line as well. I see this being a little bit lower scoring of a game. The unders have hit, I believe, 11-1 is the over-under record and since 2006 in the All-Star game. And we've only had double digits once since 2006, if I recall right. So I believe just with this game, better pitching dominates better hitting. Looking at the National League side for the first 5 innings, I have 6 pitchers I project we can see in the first 5 innings. Scherzer, 2.66 ERA, 0.88 WHIP starting the game. Walker Buehler, 2.36 ERA, 0.92 whip. Burns, 2.36 ERA, 0.91 whip. Wheeler, 2.26 ERA, 0.97 whip. Tajon Walker, 2.5 ERA, 1.03 whip. The only one that's really has a higher number than that, German Marquez, the lone representative for the Colorado Rockies, 3.36 ERA, 1.14 whip. This is a very consistent National League pitching. I think they definitely have the better pitching. That's why I like them in the first 5 as well. Maybe first 5 minus a half if you want to get a little bit more risque and get a nice little plus money on the National League here. And on the opposite side, the pitching is a little bit more of a question mark for this American League team. Shohei Ohtani is starting the game. 3.49 ERA, a 1.21 whip, and he's starting the All-Star game. It's just because he's being Babe Ruth right now. You should have gone with Lance Lynn with a 1.99 ERA, 1.04 whip. Carlos Rendon, 2.31 ERA, 0.96 whip. Yusei Kikuchi, a 3.48 whip, or ERA, 1.09 whip. Gibson, 2.29 ERA, 1.07 whip. Eovaldi, 3.66 ERA, 1.23 whip. Cole, 2.68 ERA, 0.93 whip. I think we can see any of those 7 pitchers in the first 5 innings. And I think that this is a spot where we see good pitching dominate good hitting. And I think that the under 5.5, I got it at 6, but 5.5 is definitely live in this one. I also have the first 5 innings for National League as well. I like their starting pitching better than I like the American League starting pitching. My top five projected pitchers all have ERAs of 2.66 or lower for the National League. And then we have 2, maybe 3 projected pitchers that we could see in the first 5 innings with ERAs above 3 for the American League. And then to finally cap it off, I have one more play, and I'm looking at team total under 5.5 for the American League at minus 130. Once again, dominant pitching. This plays right into my under. I can see that this National League, because they're going to go Scherzer, Buehler, Burns, Wheeler, Walker, Marquez, and then we're going Reyes, Krimble, and Hader. Good luck. I know these are very talented hitters. I know these are the best the MLB has for hitters. Come on. These are the best pitchers in the major leagues. And everybody's going to love this over. It's in Coors Field, over. We're not going to see double digits in a home run in a All-Star game. It's just not going to happen. It's only happened once since 2006. I love the under. Even if the American League wins this game, I see it being a lower scoring game, maybe like a 4-2 type of game. So with that being said, I have 4 plays for today. The team total under for the American League, the first 5 under 5.5, National League first 5, and full game. I also don't mind the National League to score first.
Yeah, I went and I just bet it. I went and bet the under in this game. So I have National League and I have it going under today. Those will be and then I have the one MVP as a other. I don't like Shohei Ohtani. I think that's somebody later on in the game. Honestly, you could see like Hader. I think Hader has a decent shot at winning like an All-Star game MVP. He comes in and he shuts down 3 hitters and 10 pitches or something like the Jacob deGrom-esque from 2015. What are you guys doing? Rats are running around, and I think they knocked out the picture frame. Good job, buddy. But I'm thinking that somebody later on in the game will have a big impact enough to win the All-Star Game MVP. Plus, it's kind of a BS thing, so I think that anybody can win it at this point.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. We lost Tim here, I think. Yeah, I'm also looking at this National League to score first at plus 135. I may pull the trigger on it. I may not. I don't know yet. But that's another game prop that I'm really looking into for this one. Digging the White Panda for MVP. He seems like he wants it. Dude loves baseball. The White Panda?
The White Panda. I'm trying to figure out who the White Panda is. 2 and 5 on the under and under on the half. Good as well. Yeah. Dominic's taking the AL. Who's the White Panda? Can you? I'm a little bit curious on who the White Panda. I've never heard that nickname before.
Yeah, no, but looking at these lineups though, I really like these lineups as well, especially in the National League side. Tatis, Muncy, Arenado, Freeman, Castellanos, Winker as your top 6. Another prop to look at is, I know this may go against my under a little bit here, but yes, run in the first inning, minus
My bad.
155.
Polar bear. Pete Alonso's not in the All-Star game.
He's not, no.
He was in the
just in the home run derby.
He was not in the All-Star game, so unfortunately, he was excited because the home run derby was all he had. So he was excited for that one. I will mention this one real quick, and then we'll be done with the home run derby. I loved when Alonso's just sitting there, bouncing up and down as he's hitting.
Yeah, he was so much fun to watch last night. That was quite the show he put on.
Now, we have our wires put up so that the rats can't reach them.
Yeah, but looking on the opposite side here with the lineups, we have Ohtani with then Vlad Jr., Xander Bogaerts, Aaron Judge, Rafael Devers, Marcus Semien, Salvador Perez, Teoscar Hernandez, and Cedric Mullins. I like this National League lineup just better than the American League as well. I think the National League is the overall better team in this game, and that's why I like them first 5 in full game. And then some subs can be interesting as well. I mean, for shortstop, they get the National League has Crawford and Trey Turner. For third base, they got plenty of third base with Machado, Justin Turner, and Escobar. With the outfielders, they have Soto and they have Chris Taylor as backups, along with Chris Bryant. Omar Narvaez is your backup catcher. He's been pretty decent this year. Albies and Cronenworth are your backup second baseman. So this is just a well-rounded, very deep National League team. Not saying that the American League isn't. Some of their bench players, JD Martinez and Nelson Cruz, they look pretty decent. Matt Olson, Jared Walsh, Bo Bichette, Tim Anderson, Joey Gallo, Jose Ramirez, Whit Merrifield, Mike Zunino, Garcia. They have some decent bats on the bench, starting on the bench as well. I just like the National League in this spot, though. They're at home. But I like the National League in this spot. I think it's just time for them to snap this 7-game losing streak, and this is a good team to do it with much better starting pitching.
No, I agree with that one. I did have some player props up here, and then now I can't find them. MLB Players Futures. No, that's Rookie of the Year. All-Star. Jacob DeGrom. Game. Would they be under? No, because I don't see anything under game props, unless I need to refresh my page again. Do you see anything under game props or no?
MLB All-Star Game?
No, I got nothing.
Oh. Well, here's a couple interesting ones here. A couple of little matchups on our book. I don't know if they're on everyone else's books, but they have most hits, runs, and RBIs. Shohei Ohtani versus Fernando Tatis Jr. I like Tatis in this one. I think that they're getting overhyped Ohtani here. Yes, I understand he's playing like an MVP. He's going to be the MVP, but I like Tatis to get more hits, runs, and RBIs, to be completely honest, over Ohtani. Jesse Winker versus Marcus Semien. That's an interesting one. I like Winker there. It's just I just like the National League, though. Player to hit first home run in the game. Here's an interesting one. I'm going to say no home runs this game. 10-1. 10-1 for no home runs in the All-Star game.
I don't know. I think somebody's bound to hit one. That's just me, though. I don't know who, but someone's bound to hit one.
Nick Castellanos at 14-1 could be interesting.
Honestly, if you went and said Fernando Tatis hits a home run in the All-Star game, I'd be like, you know what, sounds about right. Yeah. It'd be great if it's somebody that's not a starter, so that maybe my my other for All-Star game MVP will hit. But
no, I feel like with the MVP, the favorite Shohei Ohtani. I feel like the MLB is dying to give him this MVP. I think if he pitches one solid inning and gets a couple hits, then that's it. He wins it.
I don't know. We'll see. I think he gets absolutely lit up, and there's no chance he gets MVP.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
On the same side, that might create more for the starters of the NL to get MVP, but that's not the point.
Mm-hmm. But to touch on Dominic's comment here, keep talking about the Olympic team, how we lost. Are we looking at France at plus 841 on Sunday, the 25th?
What's the spread?
Oh, that's Olympic basketball. 15.5.
Maybe.
Or is it international here? Are we looking at today at 6 p.m. taking Argentina plus 870, or at least the plus 19.5 versus Team USA?
I think so.
I feel like that's a play.
Are we gonna really be degenerates and start betting this stuff?
I mean, USA has lost 2 in a row.
And
who says they cover a 20-point spread, basically?
That's a good point.
I don't know. I feel like that. I know we're getting off into random stuff here, but like Team USA, they've lost back-to-back games. They lost by 8 to Australia yesterday. Like this is rather concerning for this Olympic basketball team.
It's exhibitions. It doesn't really matter.
I am aware, but still.
No, it really does not matter.
Yeah,
I don't really think it matters at all. So that's why, yeah, maybe grab Argentina plus 19.5 tomorrow or today. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I'm personally not betting it, but I feel like that could be a decent look.
Yeah,
but we're just trying to find random things to talk about. I feel like at this point.
I mean, no, we don't have to push it. We can have a short show, and we'll be back. Yeah, they play no. Locking it in. All right, I got a bet on Argentina plus 19.5.
I am on the same page.
All right, we're degenerates for today, but starting back Thursday we'll be back to being serious again. Does that work?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just threw a little bit on Argentina plus 19.5 today. Absolute ridiculous line. It is what it is.
Okay, whatever works. But anything else? Because I know this is a short stream. I know that tomorrow we will start looking. We'll go over the NBA Game 4 and then start looking at either the NFC or AFC for football. And then Thursday we'll go over the Yankee Red Sox game and then the other side of football. And then Friday we'll be back to pretty much a full-time baseball for right now. Also Thursday night. Does that sound right? Hold on. I just want to make sure before I say something. I want to say Thursday. No, okay, it's not going to work that way. Let's go to hltv.org. Matches Friday. Yeah, so Thursday night I'll be back with Counter-Strike. I know we got some playoffs. Really excited about all this stuff. So, but we're gonna enjoy the All-Star game. We're gonna enjoy one game tomorrow. Gonna enjoy one game on Thursday. It's sort of like a vacation for us, and back to pretty much full time on Friday, and it's not gonna stop until it's not gonna stop. So, hey, maybe we just finish it, and we'll have a longer show tomorrow. Talk about some NFL. And then we'll do the same thing on Thursday and go from there.
Yeah. But first, a little bit of a recap for today.
All right. All-Star game. Grabbing. I'm making one thing to the thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this for you as well. For the stuff that we are betting today. There we go. I'll be taking the NL minus 114. I'll be taking the under in this game And then for some fun degenerate action, I grabbed Argentina plus 19.5 against the United States. United States in exhibition games, they're 0-2, or they've lost their last two. So when just threw a unit down on Argentina plus 19.5, maybe you can go ahead and cash that today.
Yeah, I'm on the first five under 5.5. I got it at 6 for the All-Star game tonight. I also have the National League first five and full game, as well as the American League team total under 5.5. I took Argentina plus 19.5 with a small sprinkle half unit on the plus 870 money line for Argentina. Just a small little sprinkle, but that's what I'm looking out for today in our action.
So what happened? I mean, yeah, we got, it's more of a. We've both been doing pretty solid lately, or at least I've been doing pretty solid lately, so I can go and make a couple fun bets per se. But come Friday, we're back to being 100% serious, so I'm excited for that.
You forgot to put AL team total under 5.5 for me, but other than that, you're good.
Hold on. We'll do it before the Argentina. AL team total under 5.5.
Yes.
At what line?
Minus 132.
Sounds good. But Nick, I'll let you go ahead and wrap up this short stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live on the channel, which is every single morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, that's going to just about wrap it up for this show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here by my brother, Tim. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching, and good luck.
Good luck, guys.